Dear students, in our last class we saw about simple present tense. In this video we go to see about present continuous tense. What is the structure of continuous tense? First of all, you have to identify continuous tense. Then you can find whether it is present or past or future continuous. How to identify continuous tense? What is the structure of continuous tense? The structure of continuous tense is be verb plus V4. Be verb plus V4. Already I told you V4 means ing form of the verb. For example, walk, V4 walking. Read, V4 reading. Eat, V4 eating. So that you should be known about V4. V4 is ing form. Okay? Right. Oh, what is be verbs? How to identify be verbs? What are the kinds of be verbs? You should be studied very well about be verbs, have verbs before you go to continuous tense and perfect tense. Okay, let's move on. Be verbs. Here I give you be verbs. Am, is, are, present tense. Was, were, past tense. Shall be, will be, future tense. A verb, be verb, am is only for I. If you find subject I in the given exercise, in the present tense, you must use am. At the same time, if you find subject as a singular, you can use is, plural are. Is singular verb or plural verb. Was, were, past tense. Past tense for is was or were. Shall be, will be, future tense. These are called be verbs. If ing form which comes after be verb, that's called continuous tense. If you find is walking, is present tense, walking ing form, so that be verb plus ing form continuous tense. What kind of continuous tense? Is present, so that present continuous. He was coming. What tense? He was coming. Was past tense. Coming V4, so that continuous tense. Past continuous, because the be verb was which comes before coming, so that sentence is called past continuous tense. So that before you go to continuous tense, you have to memorize these be verbs as per the tense. Am, is, are, present tense. Was, were, past tense. Shall be, will be, future tense. Then we go to have verbs. What is the function of give verb? Have verb. Have plus V3, perfect tense. So that you should be studied have verbs. Have, has, present tense. Had, past tense. Shall have, will have, future tense. These verbs are called have verbs. If you find V3, I mean past participle before have verbs, that sentence is called perfect tense. How to identify whether it is present perfect or past perfect? If you find have or has before V3, that sentence is called present perfect. If you find had before past participle, I mean V3, that sentence is called past perfect. So that you can identify whether it is present perfect or past perfect as per the tense, as per the given tense verb. If you find have or has, present perfect. If you find had, past perfect. Okay, so that these are very very important be verbs and have verbs. At the same time, Here you find two verbs in the present, have and has. If you find singular subject in the given sentence, you have to use has in the present tense. If you find plural as a subject, you must use have. So that the verb have is considered as plural. I, we, you. Has considered as he, she, it, singular. So that you must memorize these be verbs and have verbs before you go to continuous tense and perfect tense. Okay? Here we go to present continuous. Already I told you the structure of continuous tense, be verb plus V4. V4 is called as ing form of the verb. Okay. In which places we are using continuous tense? In which concept we are using present continuous tense? Just now we go to see about it. First one, for actions in progress now. For actions or action in progress now. Next one, to express anger or irritation. Third one, for action in the near future. Fourth one, for an action that is in progress and will continue in future. Fifth one, along with adverbs such as always, constantly, repeatedly, etc. These words always, constantly, repeatedly are considered as adverbs. Along with adverbs, we have to use present continuous tense. Okay? Keywords. What are the keywords for present continuous tense? Now, at present, at the moment, while. For example, I am reading English now. I am reading English now. For action, in progress now. So that in this place, we use present continuous tense. Next one, they are playing tennis at present. Here you can find adverb at present. You find here adverb at present. So that we use present continuous tense. I go there while he is sleeping. Here also you find here keyword while. You use here he is sleeping. Present continuous is present be verb, sleeping V4. So that this verb is called present continuous. Okay. Here they are playing tennis at present. Or here be verb, plural be verb. Already I told you am, is or was, were is singular verb or plural verb. Because they plural subject. We find here plural subject. So that we use plural be verb. Then we use V4 or playing present continuous. Suppose if you find here were, this sentence is called past continuous because were is past tense. Okay. I am reading English now. Am. Already I told you if you find I as a subject, you have to use am. Be form verb in continuous tense. Here you find I, so that you use here am, be form verb, present form. Then you use ing, so that this sentence is present continuous. Okay. Then Ravi is always asking questions. Already I told you in fifth point, along with adverbs such as always, constantly, repeatedly. Here you find here always. So, Ravi is always asking questions. Then the movie does run successfully. Here you find in the end of the sentence you find here adverb. At the same time the movie dash within bracket run. Dear students, you remember one thing. If you find a verb within bracket, that verb which comes in present form only. So that run present form. Just you change this as per the rule of the present continuous. Here the movie does successfully. Here you find adverb successfully, so that is plus V4. The movie singular subject. So you use here singular B form verb is. Then you use B form V4 of the given verb. Given verb you find here run. What is V4 for this verb run? Running. So that the movie is running successfully. Okay. This is present continuous tense. I think you should be understood. Okay. Again and again you watch this video and take notes and take down in your note also. Recollect yourself. Then I will give you exercise and practice yourself. You can understand easily about the tense. Okay, next we go to next sentence, next tense also. Okay, bye. Next we go to present perfect tense. What is the structure of perfect tense? Already I told you. In previous tense, we identified the structure of continuous tense. Here, we must know the structure of perfect tense. What is the structure of perfect tense? Have verb plus V3. Have verb plus V3. Already, I told you about these be verbs and have verbs in your previous video. Then, remind this again. Have verbs, have, has, present tense, had, past tense, shall have, will have, future tense. I, we, you for have. He, she, it, has. Okay. These are called have verbs. If you find past participle, if you find V3 before this have verbs, that's verb, that sentence is considered as perfect tense. Then you can identify whether it is present perfect or past perfect. If you find have or has before V3, present perfect. If you find had before V3, past perfect. Okay, already I told you about this. Then what are the places using present perfect? Action which began in the past and is in progress now. Action which starts in the past and continues in the present. That is called present perfect. Where we must use present perfect. An action which starts in the past, which started in the past and continues in the present. Okay. An action which started in the past, which continues in the present. There we must use perfect tense, present perfect tense. Then action that has been recently completed. Then action that began in the past and is still continues up to the present. In these places, you have to use present perfect. Okay. What are the keywords? Already, just now, yet, never, ever, lately, before, earlier, till now, recently. These words are called keywords for present perfect tense. Okay. First one, money dash, within brackets you find here call the fireman and they are on their way. Here you use has plus V3. Money has called. Has called. I dash finish my work just now. Just now. Recently completed. Recently finished this work. So that you use here present perfect. I have finished. I have finished. I have finished my work just now. Then father dash return, within bracket you find here return from Vellore. Here father has returned. Father has returned from Vellore. Okay? I think you should be got idea about present continuous and present perfect tense. Then we go to present perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous, action that started in the past and continued in the present. Continued in the present. Here you can find two keywords, since and for. Only the word since, keyword since, for a point of time. If a sentence which shows a point of time where you have to use since. If a sentence which shows a duration of time and total period of time, you have to use there for. These two words are considered as keywords for present perfect continuous. Okay. We have been using computers in our school since 2008. Since 2008, point of time here. Since 2008, point of time. So that we use here since. At the same time, have been using. Have been present perfect. Been plus using continuous tense. So that present perfect continuous. Separate this. Have plus V3. V3 for be, been. So that have been. Have plus V3, perfect tense. Which perfect? Present perfect. Because you find here have. Present verb. So that present perfect. Be form verb plus V4 using ing verb. Continuous tense. So that present perfect continuous tense. We have been using computers in our school since 2008. Here we have been living in this house for 10 years. Total period of time here. So that you use here present perfect continuous tense with the keyword for. Why do you use here for? 10 years. 10 years total period of time, which shows total period of time, duration of time. So that use here for and present perfect continuous tense. Okay students, dear students, in this video we saw present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous also. In last video already we saw about simple present tense. So that I have completed present, simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. In our next video, we go to see about simple past. Okay, bye, see you.